Oopsies. Hello YouTube. I thought I was streaming on YouTube this entire time. I think I forgot to click the button. Oops. I mean, better late than never, I guess, technically. I was streaming the entire time on Twitch, so my fault, my fault. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Distortion, it's all the way over there. Okay. But yeah, basically, to catch up everyone on YouTube, we explored the entire Crimson Mirelands. We caught a bunch of alpha Pokemons, except the ones that were too high level. We did 2 side quests. One of them requires us to go back to Jubilee Village, and we've entered about to enter our 3rd distortion. Both the distortions that we've run into were Porygon spawn distortions. Where am I going? I went the wrong way. And this 3rd one, I'm low-key kind of hoping apparently it's a Cyndaquil. We also, notable Pokemon that we captured today was the Turtwig. We got 2 Turtwigs, which was very fun and happy days for me. Yes. Blueberry lemon sorbet. Can I have a bite? Can I have bites? Not what saying it was wrong, but there are a good amount of people who watch game streamers to essentially get a free playthrough of the game. I've seen people like that. Yeah, I've seen people like that, and I fucking love those people. I love how I can be somebody's first gateway, I guess, or first ever experience or exposure to a genre or to a game. I always wanted to do that. I really did. Because like not to toot my own horn, but I will toot it regardless. I think I do a pretty good job of like very basically explaining things for people who've never played games before, because I do have a couple viewers who've never played a Pokemon game, period. And I always try to explain it in terms in basic ways that even somebody who's never played or heard of Pokemon before can still understand it. Because it's either I do that or I don't know what to talk about. Yeah. Oops, stuck in that. It's no ice cream for you. But yeah, also that's my plan, Lucky Gambler, because thankfully, I was able to get a Nintendo Switch 2. So my goal is, whenever the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, I'm planning to like stream that a lot, because I know a lot of people won't be able to afford it, or they weren't able to get one. So I want to take advantage of the fact that like I was able to get one and make content surrounding on it. And you know, like if people are curious, like, what do you think? Do you think the Switch 2 is worth it? Is the price good? Do you think I should wait for the holidays or blah 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 or whatever? Or like how does it work or blah blah blah? That'd be dope. That's another bonus that I can like cover and do while having it. So yes, that's nice. Freedom! 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 But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so basically TLDR, I'm very happy that there are people who have never played this game before or want a review of the game and they're able to watch me play. Because like I'm glad to be like their first ever exposure to it. Because I always try my best to play the game and talk about it in a way where like you literally don't even have to know anything about Pokemon, and I'll still like break it down for you. Yeah, because I do have a couple people that watch that have never played Pokemon before or don't know anything about Pokemon, and I want them to still feel included. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I really do enjoy when people come in and they've never played the game before, or they just want a review of it, just to see me play with it. Yeah, now we're just waiting, chat, for the distortion to start. I'm assuming there's going to be like a message that pops up in the middle of the screen that's like, hey, distortion something something has begun. And then hopefully we get a Cyndaquil. Or not, because knowing my luck, I could probably run 3 times without getting a Cyndaquil. Oh, there it is. Space-time distortion has appeared. What's gonna pop up? Nothing so far. God, honestly, that flashing light hurts my eyes so much. There's an Eevee there. Porygon. Another Porygon. 3 in a row. They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but I guess it strikes 3 times. Or twice. Yeah, Porygon. Okay, well, RIP. No Cyndaquils. No Cyndaquil. Yumma yumma. It feels nostalgic. I don't think I've ever 100%ed the game ever in my life. Actually, no, that's a lie. I recently 100%ed Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Yeah, I think I've only 100%ed games like a few times. I don't know, because it's really hard to 100% a game without pulling up a guide or something. I don't really watch guides or look up guides and stuff like that, which I probably should. I don't know. But I've never really like 100%ed a game that often, because I tend to play the old-fashioned way, which is like you just figure it out yourself. But like games have gotten so complicated nowadays where it's like now you have to like spin a gazillion times in one spot, hold the left stick button down, you know, have like a strawberry shortcake in your left hand, then do a twirl, then hold the controller upside down, and then do a shimmy shimmy, and then do the Macarena, and then you unlock the super secret item. It's like, it feels like, oh, comment shard, I don't have space for that. It always feels like games nowadays just have like the most craziest of requirements to be able to do things now, and it just like I don't know, man. I feel like I'm old or I'm too dumb to figure out how to do that. Oh, a Lopunny. Oh. You know, Loki, I kind of want one. Oh, 700% of Breath of the Wild. I've never 100% of Breath of the Wild. I've always wanted to, though. I've always wanted to. I do plan on streaming Breath of the Wild soon because, not to pause the game. Sorry about that. I have a bunch of games that I have not touched before. Like, I've played Zelda Breath of the Wild, but I haven't 100% it. We got Pikmin 4 that I never played. Digimon Cyber Sleuth that I really want to play. Kirby, Link's Awakening, Tears of Kingdom haven't played. Mystery Dungeon DX, which is a great game, but I haven't touched. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, haven't touched. Pokemon Snap, haven't touched. Skyward Sword, haven't touched. Oh, and this one too, Mario All-Stars, haven't touched. So, lots of games that we want to play. Hence why I'm not going to be buying too many games on the Switch too, because we still got a bunch of stuff that we need to play. Hey there, Creeper! You can barely finish a game, let alone 100% it. I can barely start a game. I have a habit of playing the same games over and over and over again, but I continue to buy new games. And I'm like, why am I buying new games when I don't even finish one? Alright, I'm in big trouble. Lopunny just healed all the damage I did to it. I think I'm dead. Goodbye, Samurott. Thanks for being a champ. Lucky. I've been immersed in Pokemon since I was straight out of the womb. I love Pokemon. I won't lie, there was a dark period in my time where I didn't like Pokemon. That was the black and white era. But ever since I got back into Pokemon, I've been non-stop just enjoying it a lot. Been playing the card game, like PTCGL. I've been playing just these casual games and whatnot. I've streamed every single Pokemon game so far on the Switch, except this one. I mean, I guess we are technically playing this one. Oh, and I guess technically I haven't finished Sword on camera either. But yeah, my goal is to play through every single Pokemon game on stream, and this is the last one that we need to get through. And then we have officially played every single Pokemon game on stream. On the Switch, at least. And then Legends E-Day. Unofficial Pokemon tournament when I was 5 years old and I won? Poggers. Was it like VGC or TCG? I really like the Pokemon TCG game. I play both IRL and digitally. I'm big fan. Fanay. I'm big fanay. Let's fight. Please don't kill. Can never have too many EVs. Lot bunny for miles? You know it. You know it. You already know it. Around 70% of completion for Koroks. There's a new update, isn't there? For the Nintendo Switch 2, Breath of the Wild, where they're planning to like bring like an in-game radar or something that can help you get like, or help you find the Koroks you're missing. Low-key, I kind of want to try that. Oh boy, is Zelda Breath of the Wild free? Like, is the Switch 2 upgrade free? I don't remember. I know Pokemon Violet is free. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I don't think I'm too stressed about levels, to be honest, because I think we're pretty high level, all things considered. I think I'm actually over leveled, if anything. But if I do need help with levels, I'll holler. I'll holler and let you guys know. Alright, we got a Lopunny. Is it Lopunny or Lopunny? I always pronounce it as Lopunny, but I've been hearing people pronounce it as Lopunny recently. So now I'm like questioning my existence. I'm like, am I pronouncing it right? Also, I know Arceus is pronounced Arceus, but I don't care. I'm gonna say Arceus because the reason they didn't want to call it Arceus was because they didn't want to say the word arse. Because arse means ass. And in English. So that's why they didn't want to say Arceus, because they didn't want kids to say arse. So they pronounce it as Arceus. But I'm calling it Arceus because that's also what the Japanese pronounce it as. And that's where Pokemon originated from. How are you feeling? Dude, I feel so much better. COVID kicked my ass. I kid you not, there was a point in time where like me literally moving would cause my chest to be in so much pain. It was not good. It was not a good experience. There was a point where like like anytime I would like go up and down the stairs, I would just be so winded just by going up and down the stairs, and it was not a good experience. And I'm so glad because I tested negative last night / this morning, but my doctor recommended I just check again, you know, because like maybe it was like a faulty scan or whatever. But I did it again recently and I am officially negative now, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And I also feel better too. I feel so much better now. I am still like feeling the aftermaths of it, where like my chest is still congested. I still have phlegm built up. My throat is very irritated. I have scabs in my nose and my mouth because I was coughing and bleeding so much internally. But for the most part, I think I'm alive and I'm good. It also didn't help that I was still forced to go to work despite having COVID. So I still had to work while COVIDified, which was really annoying. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we're good now. We're good now. I regained the ability to use my voice again yesterday. So it's just nice being able to talk again. Yeah, this is my second time getting COVID, Moni. I got it before and dude, it was worse. It was actually much worse back then. But to be fair, that was back when like they didn't have like vaccines and stuff like readily available. It was much worse back then. Nowadays it's much better. Oh god! Ooh, that is a lot of Pokemon in this one little area. Let's use Dazzling Gleam. Please don't kill. Don't crit. Okay, not bad. I do kind of want to catch that Flareon so we can just save Firestone. Oh, please don't kill me with that field soul. Thank you. Alright, one more Dazzling Gleam, and it should be in the red area. Maybe yellow. Not yellow. The tournament I won was technically VGC. Oh, you played in a VGC tournament. Oh, I've never actually participated in a VGC tournament. I was always scared of the Pokemon VGC community because it's just a bunch of numbers and stuff and all these like terminologies and stuff, and I got very overwhelmed by it. My younger sibling, however, is very into the VGC scene. I remember they would participate like a couple decades ago, and they would like just partake in, you know, play in it and whatnot. And I don't actually know if they were. I don't think they were good. I think they just participated. They were casual, or like a hardcore casual. I'd have to double check to see if they're still in it. Like if they still follow the scene and whatnot. But yeah, I remember like having to take them and drive them to like VGC events and stuff like that. We went to like a regionals. I don't remember where it was, to be honest. It was somewhere on the East Coast. That's all I remember. But it was somewhere. I don't think they did well because I remember vaguely that evening or that night they were very upset. But yeah. It was at the Pokemon Center in New York. Oh, damn. That was a while ago. Because they shut down that Pokemon Center like only like a year or so afterwards. Yeah, I went to the Pokemon Center in New York as well, like a long time ago. Before like it was told to get shut down. And now it's just like a Nintendo store that's kind of like a Pokemon Center, but not really. No, yeah, that's what they used to do back in the day. They used to schedule Swiss rounds and stuff like that with pen and paper. But that's just how it was back then. Nowadays, I still think they do pen and paper nowadays. Because Pokemon is very old-fashioned. Remember, chat, it's owned by a Japanese company, and Japanese companies tend to typically do things a little bit more old-fashioned. I would know, I lived in Japan. So, yeah, I would not be surprised if they still do pen and paper for stuff. I know they do for the TCG. I don't know if they do that for VGC still, though. That's something I would have to look into. You have yet to get COVID? Don't get it. It is not fun. It is not fun. And there's always the risk that you can lose your sense of smell or taste. I've heard stories of people losing their sense of smell and or taste because of COVID. So I do not recommend it if possible. Yeah. You jinxed yourself. Nah, you'll be fine. Knock on wood. Let's do this. You gonna run away from me, little one? Ooh. I'm scary. Hey, did the rolls run away? Oh, come on. Still no shiny. You have a lot of coworkers that's lost those senses? Oof. My condolences. Yeah, I think I really dodged a bullet by not losing my sense of smell or taste. If I lost my sense of smell or taste, oh my god, that's gonna have so many. I'm gonna have so many problems because I cook, and I really like smelling things. I don't know how to say that in a non-weird way. I like smelling things, and I don't want to lose my sense of smell. All right, let's put all this away. Oh, wait, what did I put up here? Oh, it's potion. I do need that actually. We can move. Wait, what? Grab with Y. There we go. Cool. All right, we're all set. Let me level up my wait, did we really catch 84 Pokemon? Damn! I was working. How much money did we get for all that? 42k! That's one backpack upgrade. Nice. All right. Now the most important thing, did we get Rosaria to level 10, level 8? Oh, let's put no cigar. Caught during daylight hours and numbers defeated. Okay, so we just have to kill it. Right. But we did level up to level 5. Let's go. All right, let's head back to the village. Snipa, snipa. Losing any of my senses would be terrifying. I think taste, smell, and touch are probably the 3. Oh, and hearing and sight. Actually, yeah, I don't want to lose anything. Never mind. I don't want to lose anything. Wait, I was like, I could lose one of them, but then I started counting like which ones there were, and I was like, I didn't want to lose any of them now. Found wisps, don't have that. Hardy grains. Okay, we need to deliver that. Who do we deliver that to? We deliver it to that person. Okay, I need to go grab a chest. If I had to lose one, I think I would lose smell. I think smell is the one I would probably be the most okay with losing. I think so. I do actually enjoy good fragrances. I have scented candles placed in various locations around my home. Like I have a raspberry white chocolate scented candle in my room. In the living room, I have a vanilla something. What is it? Vanilla cinnamon stick, I think. And then in another room, I have a lemon something. Oh, it's 16k. Okay, it's not 40k. It was 14k. Okay, we should be able to get a couple of upgrades in. 18k now. Oh lord, it's adding up. Yeah, that's kind of normal. Like you don't know you lose a sense of taste until like you try something a bunch of times and then you notice that, hey, wait, well, I can't taste this. That makes sense. I'm sorry that your mom lost her sense of taste now. Was she able to regain it back? I've heard stories of like people regaining their sense of taste back after COVID subsided for them, but I'm not too sure. Oh, report back to Choi. Chat, I have a genuine question. Do you think Pokemon will ever add voice acting to their games? Do you think they'll like have every single NPC voice be voice acted? Kind of like Baldur's Gate? Do you think a Pokemon game would ever do that? Ah, rip. RIP to your mom. Unlikely? That's really depressing considering they are literally the most wealthiest franchise in the world. Pokemon is, if you didn't know, chat, Pokemon is the #1 franchise in the entire world. They are richer than all of Disney. So if they're not willing to do it, well, I don't think any other, well, maybe other games might, but most likely they will probably not, which, damn. I'm a voice actor, and I'd love to voice in a Pokemon game. That reminds me of that one TikTok meme where it's like, I'm a voice actor, and I can do this, you know? But that's cool, that's cool. I'm actually learning to be a voice actor. I'm actually learning to be one right now, because why not? It's cool. But it's a lot harder than I thought. I'm struggling right now with conveying emotions with my voice. Alright, let's level up, chat. You've made progress, and it seems you've earned yourself a star. Rank up. Rank number 5. So we're halfway there now. With this, you have officially attained the rank of 5th star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You now use wing balls. Also Pokemon up to level 65. Ooh, 65. Wing balls. What are wing balls? Not sure what those are, but we can figure it out. Neat. Most I can see is major NPCs within storylines. Man, that sucks. I was really hoping there'd be a game like Baldur's Gate, but Pokemon. That'd be cool. Haircut replace. I don't really want to go there right now. Wait. Oh, I went the. Wait, can you? Oh yeah, you can fast travel in this game. I keep forgetting. You can fast travel. All right. You have the crafting bench, right? Yeah, here it is. What is a wing ball? A wing ball, an improvement on the original feather ball design. A ball that flies fast and true, ideal for catching nimble Pokemon or Pokemon that fly high. Oh, so it's just a better version of the... Oh, we got another one. A leaden ball. An improvement of the original heavy ball. A ball that's too heavy to fly or too far, but is highly effective feature. Oh. Wait, these are actually kind of cool. Wait, let me make some of these. We'll make like 50. And then we'll make like... How many can I make? I can only make 35. We'll make 30. There we go. How many great balls do we got? 18. We'll get 22. And we'll make like 30. Cool. What else should we make? Hyper potions? Not really. We'll make more of these. Oh, I just used up all my orange berries. We'll make 10 of these. What's this? Don't really care about that. Sure, we'll make 20. This spray muffles the sounds of your footsteps and makes wild Pokemon less likely to notice you. That might be helpful. Nah. Dragon Pokemon, Fairy Pokemon. These balls produce a cloud of fine powder that will be reduced and keep wild Pokemon from noticing you. Make like 10 of those. And these things. Alright, cool. I think I'm good. Alright, what do we need to do? Oh, let me save real quick. A lot of credit goes to me copying overdramatic anime lines. Yeah, I was always too afraid to do that. I always thought I was cringe for trying to imitate anime characters. So I just told myself not to do that. Now I regret it. Now I regret it. I didn't grow up a theater kid, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see. So Cherim is in the other place. So he's that. Oh, okay, we need to show that to Anthe. Let's do that first. Where is Anthe? There they are. He sells recipes too? Oh, the guy? Really? Wait, hold up. We have to go back there. Can you show a male hippopotamus? I think I have a few. Here you go. Female one. There's quite literally one right next to it. Nice! Wow! I never thought that just a change in color could lead to such a different impression for the same Pokemon. That's definitely inspired me. Give me just one moment. Please have a look at my newest shop entries. New clothes, new threads. Oh yeah. Let me see what you got. I don't really like any of these ones. Oh, headbands. I can't see them because of my bangs. Handkerchief. I kind of like the handkerchief, chat. I might go for that. Oh, ooh, what is this? These are new. Oh, they're like snow hats. Yeah, I don't really like them. It's a bowler hat. Okay. Oh, I got no monies. I'm broke in real life and in game. Dang it. Festival snow jacket. Ooh. You know, just for consistency's sake, I might grab one. Okay, those kimonos. Okay. What kind of pants we get? Ooh, you think I'm running around in shorts in the forest and in the swamp? You crazy. Snow trousers. Fancy bottoms. Ooh. That one actually low-key was nice. This is actually not too bad either. That one too. Okay, those ones are kind of nice. All right, what about this one? Tailored suit, karate outfit, suit and tie. Look dapper. Oh, that's where the bowler hat is for. Split toe shoes, fancy Zori sandals. Ah, those ones. Zori sandals. Okay. Ankle boots. What? Oh, I don't like those. They look like those like sea boots. I actually kind of like the snow boots. I actually kind of do. Question is, do you have a green one? Or a pink one? Oh, I would love a pink one. Crimson, that's... Oh, the crimson's the closest to pink. Not really, it's more red. Dang it! I was hoping for a pink one. God, I like pink more. Okay. No, I don't want that one. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Give me a second, chat. And window shopping. Ooh, Harry Potter glasses. Okay. I've never seen Harry Potter. Before somebody makes a Harry Potter reference. Gojo glasses. Snow goggles. Huh? There's no straps on them. Why are you wearing those? They look like Team Flare masks. Okay. I don't think I'm interested in too much. Okay. Oh, I see. It's nothing but humor and cringe. Yeah, I need to become more comfortable being in my own skin. I only just recently semi got comfortable with my own voice. Excuse me. Wait, what? What can I buy? Two bunch of sword caps, $2 No worries, Diggs. Have a good one. Thank you for sticking around. Good luck with work. Oh, before anybody goes, if you'd like to join a Discord server, we have a Discord server. You're welcome to join that. Explanation Discord in chat if you need that. Or if you'd like to subscribe to our YouTube channel, we're close to hitting 2K subs on YouTube as well. Explanation YouTube if you guys would like to subscribe to the channel if you're not. We do upload YouTube Pokemon YouTube videos. I have not uploaded in a month and a half, but I will eventually get to it. I think, hopefully, probably, maybe, most likely. Boy. Let's see. Find the Pokemon with 3 leaves. 3 leaves? Is that Petalil? It might be Petalil. It's the only one I can think of. Night shift? I mean, creeper time zones do exist. It could be morning for them. They could quite literally live in Asia and be on the opposite time zone. Yeah, I should get more comfortable with Oh wait. Oh, that was a Badoo that I just handed them. Petalil is probably this one, right? Yep. Yeah, I need to get more comfortable with traditional anime dub voice lines. Hello here is just sharing his leaves so we can make our medicine. She no need to panic. It's just a little guy. The medicine ingredients came from this Pokemon this whole time. You know how scared I am of Pokemon. I'm sorry, but I just can't make this medicine anymore. This phobia of yours has gone on long enough. Pokemon scare you because you know nothing of them, yes? But your ignorance should worry you far more than the unknown, my dear. Damn. Hey, I'm not telling you how to live your life. You do you. But I'm just saying, it's just a little guy. This thing would never hurt a fly. I think. Lee. Let's go. This is a little pea. Oh, look, it's sitting back there. It's cute. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's cute. It's so cute. Hey, a little guy. My friend tried the dub of the series. Kuroiwa is immune to my charms and hated the voice for the main girl. Ah. This is personal preference. Rosari, I don't have that. Gather information on the side ducks. I will do that. There's a lot of side quests. Wait, actually? What side quests have we... Oh, they're not ordered. Here we go. So we did everything from 1 to 10. We got every single one from 1 to 20. Missing 17, so. We're missing 21. But other than 21, we got all the 20s. Okay, so we're missing 21. And then for the 30s, we are missing 34 and 35. Okay, I see. I see. Oh. Hello. Bogo's Binted? Bogo's Binted. Bogo's Binted. Bogo's Binted, chat? Bogo's Binted? Wait, I forgot to ask, where's the... Oh, I forgot to ask where the Cherim is. No. I forgot to ask. Bogbound. Bogo's Binted? Babu's Bented? What? No. Bogo's Binted. Bogo's Binted is a meme. It's a meme. It's where it's how do I explain what chat? How do I explain what Bogo's Binted is? Sama! Nyama! What is this about Ben Benrose? What? No. Bogo's Binted! Do you guys not know what Bogo's Binted is? Aren't you guys supposed to be younger than me? I don't think there's a single person in chat who's older than me. No one's over the age of 69 watching me. Bogo's Binted. Yes, thank you, Tama. Can you explain what Bogo's Binted is to the uninitiated? I don't know how to explain Bogo's Binted because Bogo's Binted is just Bogo's Binted. Okay, where do we go from here? Okay, there's a satchel directly to our left right here. Oh, it's at the bottom of this ravine, huh? Somebody fell to their death. Okay. Oh! It almost was me. Okay. Bogo's Binted. Bogo's Binted has no meaning and is indecipherable. Indecipherable. However, it is usually used to confuse one or escape a question. Is that what Bogo's Binted mean? I only know Bogo's Binted is Bogo's Binted. As per Google Sensei, it's alien meme. Yeah, oh yeah, I know that, but like, I don't think that explains to anybody what it actually means. It's a song by Super Mumbo. Maybe that's where it originated from. I don't know. I only know Bogo's Binded from the alien meme. It was something like Bogo's Binded? What? That's what the meme was. No problem, yeah. It's called the secret medicine. And that is how the secret medicine to cure Psyducks have been created and will be continued to be passed down from generation to generation. As for the forefathers have foreseen. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, where do I go from here? There is a story quest we could complete. Yes. Oh god. Oh, for a second I thought I got Joy-Con drift for a second. I was like, no! I've had this console since 2017. No way you're dying on me at the last second. No, we're good. We're good. For the first time I've ever remember hearing Bogo's Binted. What? Bogo's Binted? Bogo Binted? Yeah, I'm a zoomer. I'm hip with the kids. I keep up with all the memes. Bogo's Binted? Fuck you. You're gonna buy your friend's Switch for $200? Is that a good deal, chat? I don't actually know. Is $200 for a Switch a good price for a used one? I'll be real with you. I genuinely do not know the price range of oh, I remember where Cherim was. It was in a tree in the Obsidian lands. That's where it is. Okay, we need to go back there then. Whew. In a tree. We're stuck in a chest. Okay. Let's return to the village and then head back there. You're a Gen Ancient? I'm ancient, you say? Thank you. Thank you. I feel very important. Alright, we need to go to the Obsidian Firelands. He got his for $400 new, and it's the Pokemon limited edition. Oh, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe that might be worth it. 50% off. It's the Pokemon version. Does it come with games? Are you getting games with it, or is it just the console itself? $200. The only reason I'm skeptical, chat, is because the Switch 2 is $450 new price. I don't know how much the Pokemon version of the Switch was, but I vaguely remember paying like $350 for my Nintendo Switch back when it first came out, and that was with a game. It did come with Breath of the Wild with it, and the expansion pass. Like, that was all bundled into one price. So I don't know, 200 feels a lot, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. Google it. Like, just see what a quick Google search tells you how much it's worth right now. It might actually be a good deal. It comes with Pokemon Eevee. Oh, if it comes with Let's Go Eevee, that is a $40-50 game right now, used. Because Pokemon games do not go on sale. That shit just stays. But that itself might just be worth it. Unironically. Whew. God, I'm getting stuck. Because if it's $200 for a Switch plus Pokemon Legends, or sorry, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, that's like, if a Switch is $200, let's say a used Switch is $200. If it's $200 coming with Let's Go Eevee, you're effectively getting a $250 priced item for $200, which is a steal. However, I also do know a lot of people have been trying to buy the OLED Nintendo Switch 1 since the Switch 2 got announced. That the prices for the OLEDs have like slashed. Like I think I remember seeing on social media that somebody bought like an OLED for like 250 bucks. That's why I'm skeptical to say like is 200 bucks for the normal original Switch a good deal versus getting the OLED for 250. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Oh crap. Please don't kill me. Ooh, we live. Oh, not bad damage. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't actually know the prices for secondhand market stuff because I don't typically buy... Oh wait, it healed? Oh no. I don't typically buy consoles used because I'm always afraid that there's something wrong with it. I really don't trust people, and I'm always under the impression that if they're selling a console, they did something to it. I would use recover. Oh, that's how I would recover. That's annoying. Alright, let's use X scissors then. Please don't kill. Fuck. Well, it's an alpha. We can always come back and get it later. Alright, I need to find a shaking tree, chat. So if you... Chat, yes, you. If you find a shaking tree, let me know. That'd be great. We already have 21 hours in the game. Damn. Your trust in humans is non-existent? What? I'm not trusting in humans, I'm trusting in ravens. My ravens. Nyama nyama. No, I'm Eep. Hi Eep, nice to meet you. That helped me find shaking trees. I know what I'm getting first for the Switch though. What are you getting? I'm actually genuinely curious. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to 3. Ooh, solid games. Solid games. Hey. Hey, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. 3, 2. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Thankies. And Xenoblade Chronicle 1 right here. Those games do go on sale. I was able to get Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 3 when they were on sale. So it's up to you if you want to wait to see if it possibly goes on sale. However, there is a rumor going around. There's potentially a lot of games that are going to end up being more expensive down the line because they're going to get a Switch 2 upgrade. So there's always the chance the games can actually go up in price. But of course, do your own research and make your own decisions and conclusions as to what to do and what not to do. Trust only yourself and no one else. Boosh. And if you can't trust yourself, well, find someone who can trust you or you trust that can help you. That's where you're gonna go for physical editions? Yeah, it's usually cheaper to buy like physical editions for games, from my experience, than digital. But I specifically only get games digitally because it is a pain in the ass to have to switch between physical copy games. Both as a streamer, but also as somebody that travels a lot. As somebody that travels a lot, it is a pain in the ass to get physical games because I'm always afraid of like misplacing my games. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just always afraid of misplacing my games. That is why, like, that is the main reason I only buy games digitally now. I'm also afraid of breaking them too. Like, if you break the disc, you're screwed. If you break the little Switch cartridge thing, you're screwed. And I've never really broken my games before. Like, I've never cracked my CD or the cartridges and stuff like that. But I don't know why. Lately, I feel like I'm gonna accidentally like sit on it. It's gonna be like on my bed and I'm just gonna like sit on my disc and just crack it with my fucking big ass. Just crush it. And I'll be like, well, there goes $60 down the drain. So that's kind of why I've been like really, for me personally, I just been going for it. I don't know. I guess I'm just a little nervous. I trust myself, but at the same time, I'm pretty stupid. Oh, there it is. That is the Pokemon we were looking for, chat. Oh. I think most Nintendo games have a physical copy. Or sorry, yeah, physical and digital copy. I'm pretty sure they all do. But I have noticed that game developers have been trying to push away people from... Oh, I almost fell. Have been trying to push people away from physical copy games. Like, just with the most recent Nintendo stuff, they're charging more for physical copy games versus digital. It's like $10 more, supposedly. Which started to make me think that maybe game developers are trying to shove or push away physical copy games because maybe it's for cost efficiency's sake. So you don't have to ship, like, you know, the physical games out to stores and whatnot. And you don't have to worry about people stealing your games and stuff because you can only buy digitally. I mean, I guess there is still ways to steal them digitally, but I'm just not too aware of how that's possible, but I'm sure there's a way. But yeah, that's my, I guess, theory, my game theory. No, that's what they're planning to do. That is something I've heard. They're planning to make it so if you were to buy a physical game, all you get is like a box and maybe like the little pamphlet inside, but you get a code to the game. You don't get like an actual thing. Because, yeah, it just seems like they're just trying to push people away from buying physical copy games because it's probably just more efficient for game developers to do it that way, and probably to cut costs and labor costs. Because then you don't have to pay somebody to ship the games. You don't have to pay the shipping cost of the physical games. You don't have to pay the store to be holding the games. You know, stuff like that. I mean, I see it as Steam. Like, Steam has existed for like more than 20 years. I've always been comfortable with the concept of digital games because Steam is like my baseline for like games. Like, I've also played like Flash games and computer games all the time. So like the whole concept of like games being digitally doesn't like make me feel weird about it. But then again, I've never been one to be like I was never what's the word? I was never like a materialistic person. My younger sibling, on the other hand, is the opposite. He literally buys like every single hard copy version of things, or like the silver book for things. Like, he got the Shin Megami Tensei game, like the silver book one or the metal book one. I don't know what officially it's called, but he got that. And he also got like Monster Hunter. Was it Monster Hunter Rise? I think it was Monster Hunter Rise. Not the newest one, not Wild. It was the one before that. I think it was Rise. Is that Rise? I think it was Rise. Yeah, I remember I had to drive him over to a store, and he picked it up from there. As long as game developers doesn't do what Ubisoft does, I think I'm okay with games being digitally. So for those of you guys who don't know about Ubisoft, Ubisoft is they're notorious for publicly saying that gamers don't own games even if they buy it. You just buy the license to be able to play the games, which really rubs people the wrong way, because it's like you spent your money to buy something, so you should be able to use it at any point you want. But Ubisoft prevents that by having like servers where like they can shut it down at their own discretion. So meaning like you buy a game, and if they decide to shut down the servers for it, you don't own the game anymore. You know, effectively your game is dead. Which rubs gamers the wrong way, because it's like a lot of people see it as like, if you buy a game, it is yours. And it's interesting. It really does bring a contention point to the moral ethics of purchasing digital goods. As for like which route you should go with, like, should companies be allowed to do that, or should companies not be allowed to do that? Because technically, when you play a game, you are agreeing to the terms of service, and whatever's in that terms of service, you kind of have to follow. But at the same time, it's like, why would you give your money to said company if they don't respect your time? If that makes any sense. So it's a very interesting topic point, and I don't actually know what the answer is. I don't really care what the answer is, because I already know what I'm gonna do, but this is something I thought I would bring up. Yeah, that's what most people do. They just don't buy Ubisoft games anymore because of that. Like, a lot of people are like anti-Ubisoft because of that, like, sort of fiasco that they went through. Oh, there's a tree shaking here. No, I get it. Like, when you spend money on something, you want to keep it forever. I get that. And having a physical copy of a game is like the easiest and most surefire way of guaranteeing that. So I get it. I get it. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I'll be real with you. For me, I mean, I guess it's mostly, I'm mostly on the fence of it. It's because I've never personally experienced buying something and it's no longer in service before. I feel like I would get pissed. But I guess it just depends on like how it's handled, to be honest. I don't know. It's fairly interesting. Also, chat, I have a genuine question. If I was in a game, would you guys be interested in playing said game? Like, you could play as Reiniyal in a game. Hypothetically speaking, possibly, maybe this could be happening. You never know. We'll see. Would you guys be down to play that game? What is the game genre? It would probably be a shooter game. Be a third-person shooter game, probably, most likely. So something similar to like Marvel Rivals. Or, not Overwatch. Overwatch is first person. What's a third-person shooter game? It's like semi-popular. Third-person shooter. I can't really think of third-person shooters. I can only think of Smite and Marvel Rivals. Maybe, actually, maybe it would be a free game. Like, the game would be free. Like, you would not have to pay to play the game. Isn't Destiny a third-person shooter? No, it's not. It's a first person. It's only when they use your abilities or your supers that it goes into a third-person perspective. But like, the game is primarily in a first-person shooter. Oh, there's a Pichu. I don't think I caught that. Nice. That is a Pokemon we have not seen before. Glad to have caught that. Do, 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 do. Let's get to the distortion. Actually, we can just teleport here and go there. Oh, what just happened? Alright, there's the distortion, chat. We must go to it. Onwards, my trusty steed. Alright. It's been a while since we entered a distortion in this region. The last time we did, it was an Ursaring, Toxicroak, Lickitung, and Onyx, I think. So I'm curious what's gonna... Oh, and a Sneasel Weavile. So I'm kind of curious what it's gonna be this time around. Unless it's the same. Hoi 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 yo ho ho yo ho ho hoi. Yeah, I'm excited, chat. I really hope we can... I really want to find a shiny, man. I want a second shiny on my team. I want a team of all shinies. Getting a... Oh, a shiny Oshawott would be sick, actually. But at the same time, I kind of want to keep the Oshawott that we got. Because it's our starter. I don't want to replace it. Alright, this distortion should have something spawn sometime soon, right? Right. Right? Maybe. Are you guys back from ads? Oh yeah, you are. Nice. Welcome back. Yeah, so like I was saying, would you guys be interested in playing a game if it's free to play? And I would be in it. Like you could play as Reiniyal. Free to play, sure, I wouldn't mind. Okay, so the free to play is a selling point for you guys. Okay. Maybe, probably. Yeah, so it may or may not be a free to play third-person shooter game. And you can play as me, as one of the playable characters. Possibly, maybe, potentially, we'll see. As long as halfway decent, no comment. I'm just curious. What does this entail? Nothing. There's no tails or ends involved. Where's this distortion? Dude, where's this distortion? Okay, I'm just gonna chill in the center and just hope that it spawns. Actually, let's grab these apricots while we're here. Okay, we just gotta wait and chill here, it seems. Yep. Where's entail? All you need to know, my fellow Ravens, is that I am kicking ass and I'm trying to do a lot of cool shit. That's it. That's all you need to know. Also, once again, Tama, thank you so much for posting clips, and anybody else that clips and posts them into the clips text channel. You've literally made my month of April, like, amazing. You've helped me so fucking much with the month of April. Because I've just been sick for like 2 of the weeks. in the month of April. For like half the month, you literally just saved me so much time instead of me having to go and comb through a bunch of VODs and find funny moments. You guys did it for me, so thank you. And if you didn't know, Twitch has added a new badge where you can claim a badge that you can attach to your name that rewards people who clip things, and it has a lot of views on them as well. So that's like an incentive to you guys to, like, if you want to stand out. Oh, here it is. Thank God. If you guys want to stand out and show that you're a clipper and whatnot, that is one way you can do so. You can just equip that badge and show to other people that you're goated like that. Another Sneasel. Okay. Wait, oops, wrong button. Yeah, maybe I need to be awake more often then. I mean, I don't mind if he's eep. I really don't mind. Because I'm appreciative of people lurking in the streams or just listening to the streams or chatting in the streams. I just appreciate it all. I'm very thankful for any of it. And as long as the game is on console too, I don't think it's going to be on console anytime soon. There are plans for it to be on console, but it's not easy to game develop. Allegedly. Of course, because we don't know if this is actually a thing or not. Not the wolf simulator. Weren't you trying to convince me to get that game? You're not doing a good job of convincing. Alright, we caught a Sneasel. I really don't like those flashing lights that appear in the center of your screen. It really fucking hurts my eyes. Oh, also, chat. Genuine question. Another one. Would you guys be... Stop moving, Sneasel. You know what? I don't actually care about catching you. For Discord thingies, I was trying to think of things that we could do in the Discord server that won't put me to sleep. Because I was like, oh, we could do a movie night. Because, you know, that's what a lot of people do in other servers. But I kid you not, I'll probably fall asleep while we're watching a movie. Unless it's a really good movie. I'll probably, like 9 times out of 10, I'll probably fall asleep. Because I've tried watching movies recently. And I've fallen asleep to most of them. So I realized it's hard for me to stay awake. So, what would you guys be interested in doing in Discord? One suggestion I got from yesterday was I could play a game that I normally wouldn't stream, and I just do that on Discord, like Valorant, for example. I would just play Valorant, and then people can just come in and just listen to the Valorant, and then just vibe. And then you can type in the text channel if you want, and I could read your message while playing it. It'd just basically be like streaming but offline. Maybe that. I mean, we could do a movie if you want. I was just hey, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. Okay, let's just say that. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep. I get tired easily, chat. I get tired easily. I fall asleep very easily. Gartic phone. I want to do that, but people were telling me be careful with that because people can like write some racist stuff or like really mean things, and that'd be like a headache to deal with. But I mean, I guess since we're small, we can do that. I trust you guys. I don't think any of you guys are gonna be that weird. I think probably, most likely. Ouch. On you. Run away! That Earth ring has a thing for me. My orange berries. Oh. I was also thinking about doing like Japanese lessons that we can do off stream. Where like, I can like teach like the basics of like, things like hiragana, katakana. I can maybe teach like some simple kanji as well, like 3 strokes, like under 5 stroke kanji as well, like commonly used short stroke kanjis. Maybe vocab. Like I can teach you guys how to say tama, like tama ball, like ball, and then show you how to write the kanji for that. Does that sound interesting? I don't know. I'm trying to think of things that I'm good at and like it's different-ish. Tama. Well, that's how you would write it in hiragana, but for the kanji, you just write o, like king, the kanji for king, and then you add a teardrop to it on the bottom right. And that's how you write tama. So if you wanted to write, if you wanted to know how to write write marbles, B dama, it would just be B with the accented line and then the tama kanji, which is O and teardrop. You're going to get the Power World dating sim? I saw that, and I saw when the developers of Power World said they were going to work on it, and that they actually legitimately did. I don't think I will, unironically, because I feel like it's going to be one of those games where like I'll buy and then play for like an hour and then refund it. I mean, I guess I could do that. I don't like refunding games if possible because, you know, buying games helps out the developers. Kind of feel for them in that sense, but at the same time, I don't play dating games, chat. I do want to play Love and Deep Space and Tears of Themis because those are free to play dating games, but I don't really want to buy a dating game, you know? I'm not the demographic for those games. Where do I go from here? If a phrase I thought of is grammatically correct, sure, you can hit me with that. I need to sell those. I'll hold on to that max revive. Oh, actually, Loki, I do need that orange berry. Madre nos Sika. I don't know what Sika means. Is that like Sika Blet? Like Russian? You would not write it like that grammatically. You would write Sika no Madre or Sika Madre. You want to be informal. Sika Blet. Okay, then you want to flip it around. Like, do you know what puta de hijo means? Like son of a bitch? You flip it around. It's not like English where like you say the subject and then the adjective. It's the other way around. Hijo de madre, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're writing, I don't know how Russian grammar is. I don't know anything about Russian to be honest. But in Spanish, you typically put the you put the subject first and then the noun that follows it afterwards. It's kind of similar to Japanese in a sense, because Japanese is SVO instead of SOV. It's subject, it's an SOV versus a SVO, because English is SVO where it's subject, verb, object. In Japanese it is subject, object, verb. It always ends with a verb. Des is a verb for those of you guys who don't know. which is why a lot of sentences ends with des. It's the verb for it is or it, or I guess it could be a lot of things actually. There's no like actual one-to-one translation for des. Des just kind of fits whatever is missing to make that sentence make sense. It's also a polite. It is typically how you formulate a sentence into the polite form, because in Japanese there's slang, informal, semi-formal, formal, and then very formal, and those are all different conjugations, or they have various forms of conjugations for whichever one you're planning to do. Slang is kind of like, it's just whatever culturally is being said right now, like publicly. So that one is not really one that's easily studyable. It's just simply just go on social media and just see what people are saying and just copy what they're saying. But informal, semi-formal, and formal and very formal are actually things that are taught in like schools and stuff, and when you're learning the language. Like formal, basically you just drop any of the like you just drop any of the polite terms and just say it. Semi-formal is like it's just like you saying a sentence and then adding des to it, but like you just don't properly grammatically write out everything necessary in it. You just add the word des just to sound semi-polite. It's kind of like spitting in someone's face in a sense. Well, not literally spitting in their face, but it's like you're just tacking it on at the last minute because you're just like, oh, I should probably be polite, and you forgot to say it. And then polite is, well, polite. You know, polite is just you being, or polite is just being formal. Just being formal, which is normally how you should probably speak, especially if it's someone you don't know. And then very formal is like if you're talking to a respected elder, or just any elder, to be honest, or if you're speaking to like the president of a company, or like somebody in a very high ranking position that commands respect. That's probably the only times that you should probably use those conjugations. Would it be sika no bliet if you're talking about or to someone? If you're talking about in Japanese sentence structure, probably. I don't actually know what siuka or bliet means, to be honest. Which one of them is a verb? Which one of those is a verb? If you can tell me which one of those is a verb, I can probably figure it out. But if I don't know which one of those is a verb, I don't think I really know. Unless Russian is a language where like you don't actually need complete sentence structures to be able to have a coherent language. Because like in Japanese, you don't actually need anything other than a verb to like have actually a proper sentence. It's weird like that, where it's kind of cool where you can just like omit literally everything and break all the rules of languages just to like slap what you need to slap onto it, you know? Or like you can just say tabemasu, you know? Tabemasu. I ate. I eat. And that's just a verb. Like taberu. Taberu is to eat, and that's the unconjugated form. So if you're just like, I don't know, tabemasu, I ate, past tense, or tabe. Or I guess you could just get away with taberu as well. It just depends. Like I said, Japanese is a language where it's very contextual. It's very contextual. Like literally you can omit a lot of things if context is understood. Sika means bitch. Okay, so it's a noun. Okay, Sika is a bitch. Madare means mother. I know what madare means. What does Sika means? Sika. Sika. Mogu mogu. Mogu mogu is an onomatopoeia. It's the sound you make with your mouth. It's like nom nom for English, I guess. Or chew chew. Or munch. No, it'd be like munch munch. It would be like munch munch, I think. Or nom nom or munch munch. Almost see. Is yamero just a more rude or higher position of speaking version of saying stop compared to yamete? uh sorry, one second. For context, I'm gonna raid into Evo's stream chat. They're doing a 24-hour stream right now. So we're gonna raid them. So that is what I was trying to set up in the background. But okay, what was the question again? Yamero is just a more rude or higher position way of speaking version of saying stop compared to yamete. Yamete kudasai. From my understanding, yamete is like a polite way of telling someone to stop, please. It's like stop, please. It's more like commonly used in daily conversation. And yamero is like harsh, or it's commanding. It's traditionally used only by men, or used by men in like multimedia. And it is rude to just randomly yell that out, especially in a public space. Yeah, so you would say yamete for like in actual conversation. Like you would use that probably realistically more often, and you would only say yamero if you're like trying to be commanding, like genuinely stop that. What the fuck are you doing? Like if somebody's like trying to like, I don't know, harass you, I guess, and you really want them to stop and bring attention to the situation, you would probably say that. Kudasai. Well, for context, kudasai means please give me. So maybe not exactly the way you want to phrase that, but I mean, I guess it works. It's very anime. But yeah, kudasai is please give me, chat. So it's like if you're asking for a favor, you would probably end your sentence by saying kudasai. Kudasai. Can I have that piece of bread? Kudasai. So it's like please give me that bread, essentially. I thought I meant please Duolingo. Well, I would not recommend using Duolingo to learn Japanese. It is probably decent for learning like basic kanji and hiragana, katakana, but in terms of like actually learning what the words means, you might have to find a different source, to be honest. You might have to find like a different place to do that. There's so many ways to say please. So like, okay, how do I explain this? Okay, so kudasai is more like, it's more of an action word. It's like a verb. It's like a verb. You can think of it like that. And for English, it's like asking for something. It's like, hey, can you show me this item, please? Or can you please be quiet? Because I'm telling you to be quiet. Or please be loud if you're not loud enough. Like it's like more of it's an action word. If you're requesting somebody for like help, you would say onegai or onegai shimasu. Which is like asking for like support, or like, hey, please, can I have some, or like, can I have water, please? Like, or like you're asking someone to like wait up for you. What would I recommend for learning Japanese? Just depends if you're willing to spend money or not. If you're trying to do it completely free to play, probably YouTube. I feel like YouTube is probably a good server, or probably a good source. Because there's a lot of Spanish speakers. There's a lot of Japanese speakers who make channels where the whole concept is like teaching English speakers how to speak Japanese as a Japanese person themselves. So I probably just watch those type of YouTube videos. But it's hard to learn a language if you don't actually formulate your plans out. Like, you have to think, how did you learn English or any other language? You learn a language by learning the alphabet first. So start with that. Learn the alphabet. So the characters. So learn all the kanas. So hiragana, katakana. Those should be interchangeable and very easy for you to flip-flop between the two. You should not be struggling over one over the other. They both should be easy for you. So start with that. Learn your alphabet first. After you learn alphabet, what is the next thing you learn when you were learning English in school? You learned words. Learn words and basic phrases. So learn like hi, bye, bathroom, left, right, up, down, the basic colors, stop, go, I don't know, up or above, below you, simple things around your house like phone, table, you know, like learn shit, like learn words that you would probably use regularly. And then once you learn words, what is the next thing that a kid learns after learning a language? They learn how to put those words into sentences. So you would learn like you would learn the first step of basic grammar structure, which is how to formulate a sentence, which is X, Y, Y, this. And then you would learn how to do that, and then you put the words that you learned into that, and then you have a sentence. And then what is the next thing you learn? You then learn how to make those words more descriptive. You learn adjectives, you learn verbs to like properly communicate your ideas more eloquently instead of just being like bathroom, you know, or bathroom test. It is a bathroom. You'd ask like, where is the bathroom? So you would need to learn the word where, right? You would learn the distances. You would learn there, here, or here, there, far away, and where, as an example. Like, make a plan, break it down, and then just learn one thing a lot. And it takes a long time to like learn a language because it's all memorization and repetition. I have not listened to Japanese Pod 101. I have heard a lot of people talk about it. I have not personally learned it. My way of learning is very roundabout because I basically grew up in a Japanese culture. So I just inherently learned a lot of things growing up. So I am probably the worst person to ask how to learn a language because my way was a very unorthodox way of learning. Your best bet is probably just asking or looking up a channel where it's either a Japanese person teaching English, or sorry, it's a Japanese person that speaks English that's teaching how to speak their mother language, or you find another person who's in a similar situation as you, where you find a person who is an English speaker that learned how to be a fluent Japanese speaker. Those are probably your two routes that you want to take, and it's just personal preference. And I would just follow what they said, while keeping in mind of like how you learned English. And if you don't remember how you learned English, look up YouTube videos of like how, kids learning English. Like, what are things kids learned in kindergarten? And there might be a YouTube video out there that like explains like what you learned in kindergarten if you can't remember. Which you all should remember because kindergarten is like I don't know if it's kindergarten or first grade. One of those two classes, you learn a lot about languages. Like you learn how to speak from one of those two classes or grades. But yeah, the three pleases I can think of right now off the top of my head, I have to like refer to my notes because it's been a while. You are onegai or onegai shimasu, kudasai, and dozo. So like, those are like three different pleases I can think of. I know there's more, I just can't remember them off the top of my head. But they all mean three different things and they're all used in three different ways. So unfortunately there's no end all be all one word that's meant for please. It depends on the context of the situation, how you're using it, and who's being spoken to and who's speaking. Unfortunately, it's not that easy of a language, unfortunately. You have to also remember Japanese is a language known for its politeness. So usually chances are when you learn one word, there's probably like 3 or 4 different ways of saying the same word, but in different polite tenses. So like informal, semi-formal, formal, and then very formal. So it's better just to learn one of them, just learn all the ways to say it in polite form, and then work your way up and down the ladder. But like I said, you're gonna overwhelm yourself if you're just asking all these questions. Just start with the language, or learn the alphabet first. Learn the alphabet, chat. Learn the alphabet. Say your ABCs, but in Japanese. Learn your alphabet, and then work from there. So alphabet, words, and then basic sentence structures. That alone should probably take you like 6 to 9 months. It takes a while. It takes a while. You ever listen to the Japanese English song? No? Oh. What? What is that? Japanese English song.
Ohio, Tokyo, konnichiwa, sumimasen, I foreigner. I don't speak Japanese, but I love aoi sora. When you say wakarimashi, I say Hitachi, Toyota, Kawasaki, Nintendo, Canon, Sony, Honda. I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku so big. I need a Doraemon. You speak Japanglish.
What am I listening to?
Where should I go?
What is this? This is apparently the Japanglish song. You know what? As cringe as this song is, Loki is actually kind of good in terms of learning the language, because there's a lot of vocab words in this, like an actually usable vocab words. Like it shows you how the katakana for Starbucks, Kit Kat, McDonald's, beer. I already forgot a couple. I think I saw Disneyland at one point. So it's not a terrible start. Yeah, but like stuff like this is what you want to do, chat. Basically, like when you learn it, like you need to go back to when you were a baby or a kid. You didn't speak languages like straight out of the womb. You learned words. You learned like apple, bear, candy, dog, egg. You know, like you learn what letter associates with one thing and you just have to break it down. It legitimately takes time, because I mean that's just the way it works. You just need to focus on learning the letters, so the kanas, and then words. That's it. That's all you need to do, and that will get you pretty far. That will genuinely get you pretty far, because you'll be able to speak like a 3rd grader or a 1st grader or 2nd grader. Like you'll be able to speak like a kid because you know words. Vocab is the hardest part, because it's like a never-ending journey where you're just constantly learning words. Like I just recently learned what did I just learn? What vocab word did I just learn? I already forgot it. Fuck. Where's my notebook? Fuck, I already forgot. What did I learn? Affection. I learned the kanji for affection. And yeah, I mean, I know the word affection. I just didn't know the kanji for it. So here. Wait, how do I copy and paste this? I don't have the keyboard installed on my computer. Oh, here it is. There you go. I just learned the kanji for affection here. This is it. Yeah. So like even I'm still like learning. I'm nowhere near fluent. I don't think I'll be fluent for a while, unfortunately. It's not easy. But yeah, like you're always going to learn vocab words. It's like English. Like you'll hear somebody use a new English word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like you'll hear that and you'll be like, what the fuck? And then you'll look it up and you'll be like, oh. And then you know the word. It's kind of like that. Or like it's just a never-ending journey. You're going to constantly be learning new words every day. It's more important to get the letters, you know, the alphabet, the kanas, understand that, then understand basic phrases and words. So you can start working on making sentences, because making sentences is important to know for grammar. Once you understand grammar, then you know how to make sentences and speak. And once you understand all that, then all the vocab words and kanji and stuff like that will come naturally. Because as long as you're able to speak, you could just insert words here and then remove word here to be able to make a coherent sentence. It's like English. It's like, here, let me Google a random English word. Random difficult English word. Aberration. I don't know what that word means. Aberration, a state or condition marked different from the norm. Okay, so it's like outside of the norm. Okay. Me teaching you guys how to speak another language is an aberration. Boom. There you go. Like, boom. See? Like, that's, you just have to think of it like that. Think of languages like that. You're not meant to know everything. And it's fine. It's more important to understand how to read and how to pronounce, because it's a phonetic language, and the basics of grammar. So like you can actually put it into sentences. Words and stuff like that will come with time, but you need to learn how to read the words first in order to learn the words. Idiosyncrasy. I don't know what that word means. Idiosyncrasy meaning a mode or behavior or way of thought peculiar to an individual. I mean, I guess in a sense.
Idiosyncrasy.
Idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy. Yeah. I guess me saying nyama nyamu is kind of the same way. But yeah. That is, I guess, a quick TLDR of how to learn a language. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but I am in no way, shape, or form trained professional to teach languages, nor do I ever want to be. Yeah. I do plan on hopefully getting fluent in Japanese one day, chat. So you'll probably hear me probably towards the end of this year start transitioning their streams over to being 50% English, 50% Japanese, because I want to start actually doing that. I have not actually. I did see that comment and I forgot to look it up. Chicken attack song. Oh, I've seen this video. I did not know the name of the song, but I've seen this video. This was sent to me. Yeah, I saw a short for this. But yeah, that's gonna be it, chat. I'm gonna hang up now, and I'm gonna go rest my voice. I'm gonna go eat some food as well and do some stretches. Thankfully my voice is back. It is still sore a little, but I think if I rest the next 2 days, my voice should be back to normal for the most part. So I'm gonna make sure I rest over the weekend, and then we're gonna continue our streams like normal. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing our Pokemon Legends adventures. We're probably gonna stream 3 days of Pokemon Legends adventures, 1 day Pokemon Rogue, and Dying Light on another day. And we're probably gonna keep doing that until we finish Legends / the other games. And eventually we'll be playing Night Rain. There is a collab that is going to be starting or going to be happening ish soon, possibly. I'm not entirely sure who it's going to be or who's involved or what we're playing, but supposedly there's gonna be a collab. But if you guys are still sticking around after this late at night, I appreciate it. But I'm gonna send you guys over to Evo. Please tell Evo I said hello and that I hope he's doing well and he's not too tired. And congrats on his debut model. I'm gonna go eat and lurk in his chat though. But yes, thank you so much for watching, chat. I'll see you guys on the next stream. And if you're watching this stream and aren't followed, consider hitting that follow button. Turn on notifications so you get notified when I go live. So yes, thank you. Bye bye. Wait, how do I raid people again? Oh, I don't actually. How do I raid people? How do I raid? I don't know how to raid. I forgot. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. God, that was stressful. I don't raid, man. It's too hard. Okay, shut up. Alright, bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Yumma, yumma.
Free the animals.